Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we are finally showing the 98 TVR Speed 12. Here is my share code. Got it? Good. I finally got the tune in this car. This car has been out since since the game came out, and I've been just so busy with everything else. I finally got to tuning and sharing this car. It has 872 horsepower, and it's plenty. It really is. And it has a top speed of 230 miles per hour, which is plenty. 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, which is plenty. Anyways, let's get into this thing and show you guys what I've done to this car. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it's so gorgeous, even for it being in 1998. I was in 8th grade when this came out, and I'm 41 now. So, it's an old car. To me it is. But it's still a beautiful car. It's got the stock engine in there. The 7.7 liter engine in there. All-wheel drive drivetrain. And a stock naturally aspirated engine. Nothing in the front here to ruin its looks. Nothing in the rear like that thing to ruin its looks. It's absolutely gorgeous just as it is. So beautiful. We got stock tire compound and stock width for the front and stock width for the rear to maximize that drift. We are using a heavier rim, but it doesn't look too much different from the, stock rim, except that it's chrome and it has all the, a little bit more detail to it. Anyways, it's got the AF 118s on there, but yeah, it's a step up. All right, 18-inch rims in the front and 19-inch rims in the rear. We did max out the track width in the front and maxed it out in the rear as well. We got a 10-speed transmission, and pretty much all you're going to have to worry about is about 5th gear. Alright, anyways, stock driveline and a drift differential. You got stock brakes, drift springs and dampeners, and a stock weight reduction. You're fine. You really are. You only weigh 2,252 pounds, and you're just under 900 horsepower. This thing is light and it wants to drift. Alright, it's got a stock intake, race exhaust, stock cams and valves, and a stock flywheel. So don't worry about all that stuff. Just have a race exhaust. That's all this thing really needs. It really does. To keep it in the S1 range so you can take it to open drift lobbies. That's why I do it. Now when I bought this car when the game came out, I went this direction. And I went right to the wheel spin so I can get money. Alright, because that's a time of the game where I actually do use these to get the wheel spins so I can get money so I can start building cars. Alright. And let's look at the tune, show you guys what I've done to this thing. So we got 55 and 55 to maximize that slide. Alright, here's my gearing. And like I said, about 4th and 5th gear is pretty much what you're going to be using. And then you have all these in case you want to go down the highway and go sideways that way. Alignment is a semi-straight drift tune, so it will drive in a straight line. Alright. Interroll bars are 1 in 1. Springs are maxed out at 1166.5 and 1166.5 for the rear. I did bring the rear ride height up to match the front because it was really too low. Alright, and then dampening is 20, 1, 20, and 20. No downforce on this car. No brakes. Alright, and differential is 76, 86, 97, 97. And then there's 91% of the power going to the rear wheels to really get this thing to go sideways for having a straight tune on it. Now let's take her outside and see what she's like. Well, she's absolutely gorgeous for a 98 model car. And yeah, so let's get into it. Very smooth. Of course it is. I've tuned it. Aha. And yeah, I like it. I like this car. Third gear right there. Look at this. See, no boost. Naturally aspirated engine. Plenty of power coming out of this 7.7 liter. Take it down to second here for this. Want to clear that. There's a 39.4 with that thing. I'm sure you can get into the 40s with this thing. Has no problem spinning its tires. Absolutely none. It's a fantastic car. I really do like it. Now, does it drive straight? I believe it does. As I said, it's a semi-straight. Yes, it is a semi-straight tune. Alright, see, look at the steering. It's perfect. And it's fast. And it's getting right up to 200 miles per hour right there. So yeah, it's beautiful, and it stops straight. And it drifts. What else could you want? It's beautiful. Beautiful. There's fourth gear right there. And there's fifth gear. Fifth gear seems to be the gear to have. Alright, you can go up to sixth. Not too bad, around 6,000, 7,000 RPMs. And then you have all the other 10 gears to play with. You know, so if you really want to go sideways at 230 miles per hour, you can. But it's smooth, it works. It's got a really nice interior, nice tight interior. It's got the gear shifter right there. Right there. You can see him move his hand over there and just do something with it, but it is what it is. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous car. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. As you can see, you can't open up the hood. I wish I could and show you guys the beautiful 7.7 liter engine in there. But yeah, other than that, is what it is. It's an older car. You know, when Forza gives us older cars, there's less things we can do to them. You know, open up every compartment and check everything else out. But yeah, it's beautiful, regardless. Even when you can't open up everything, you just look at this thing. For a 98, this thing is absolutely beautiful. It is. It is something else. And I think I've seen one in real life in a museum way back then. That's about it. I've never seen one on the road, that's for sure. Either way. Well, hey guys, thanks for watching. Take care. And yeah, smoke them tires.